Today's lesson is on how to hit the perfect one-handed topspin backhand. Okay, from the ready position, we're going to talk about 6 checkpoints that you have to know in order to hit that perfect topspin one-hander. Okay, from the ready position. Okay, if I'm in my ready position and I've got my forehand grip, right now I've got a semi-western forehand grip, and I see the ball hit to my backhand side, and I know I'm going to hit a topspin backhand. The first move I have to make is change the grip. So immediately I'm going to change that grip to a backhand grip and start to bring my racket back. Okay, now where do we want to be on the topspin backhand? What grip do we want? Well, remember, all racket handles are octagonal. That handle is an octagon, okay? It's got these flat surfaces there. We call them bevels, all right? Now, we're going to give those bevels numbers. This flat surface on top is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and 5, and same thing for a left-hander going the other way. Now, for that topspin backhand grip, we want the index knuckle, which would be right here, the index knuckle on the inside of the hand, and the heel pad right here. We want those 2 points on number 1. Okay, that's a backhand grip right there. That's an Eastern backhand grip. Now, you're going to get topspin with this grip. It's a good grip for a backhand. However, if you want to make it even easier and get more topspin, turn your hand this way on the number 2 on this side. So I'm going to go more this way with my grip, and I call that a semi-western backhand grip. Made famous by Guga Kerten, okay? Now, that's going to automatically close up the face of the racket slightly, which is going to make it easier for you to get the topspin. Okay, so I'm going to show you this with my trusty Topspin Pro here, and I'm hitting the ball in that direction now. Okay, so from here, I've got my forehand grip, but as soon as I see the ball's a backhand, remember, I'm turning the grip right away. And I'm turning those shoulders right away. Now the racket comes up relatively high on that backhand. Okay? Now keep that left hand on the throat of the backhand. So checkpoint 1 is here, ready position. Checkpoint 2, turn the grip and bring the racket back nice and high. My arm here is it's bent, okay? I've got like an L shape almost right there. Okay, so I'm turning the shoulders, getting the racket back. Now, you have to get your feet set up, so you're making adjustments with your feet. Okay, so this is checkpoint 2, racket turned, racket back rather, shoulders have turned. Now you're ready to drop the racket. Now, as you drop the racket, use the non-hitting hand. Let that hand help you drop that racket down. You have to drop it at least 1 foot below the contact point, wherever that contact point is. You've got to get it a foot lower if you want to clear the net. This is the number 1 thing that helps you clear the net. Getting the racket below the ball. Okay. Checkpoint 1, checkpoint 2, set the feet. Checkpoint 3, I'm going to drop the racket down. Now, as I drop it down, I'm going to take a little step with that lead foot. So my front foot is going to step out as I drop it down. Okay, so checkpoint 3 is going to be right here. This is the low point of the backswing. At that point, you want the racket face slightly closed. Okay, you want that racket face to be closed. Now you can use your left hand to make sure it's closed. Keep that left hand on the racket. And then just simply let go once you start your forward and up swing. Okay, you're going to go forward and up from there. So let's go back to our checkpoints. Checkpoint 1, ready position. Checkpoint 2, turn the grip, turn the shoulders, start setting up the feet. Checkpoint 3, drop the racket down below the ball and step out with that lead foot on the diagonal. You want your foot out on a diagonal. You don't want it facing towards the side fence. Okay, so once you drop it down, your racket's a foot below and that face is closed, you are guaranteed vertical here at contact. Now notice my contact point is out in front of my lead foot, my right foot, at least a foot. My arm is fully extended. Okay, so checkpoint 3 is here, checkpoint 4 there. Now checkpoint 5, don't come up too sharp. You want to, or don't try and roll over the ball, just keep going forward and up, and open the chest on the finish. Okay, my left hand will actually go in the opposite direction, and you're just trying to open the chest as much as you can. So this would be 4, checkpoint 4 here, 5, and then 6, open the chest and finish high. So those are the 6 checkpoints for the perfect topspin one-handed backhand. Checkpoint 1, the ready position. Okay, I see the ball to the backhand side. I start getting my feet set up and the racket back. Okay, right there I'm at checkpoint 2. The racket is back, I'm setting the feet. From here I'm dropping the racket down as I step out. Now the racket is below the ball. You can't quite see, the racket is slightly closed. You can see it there. The racket's slightly closed. At contact, the racket is vertical, moving from low to high. The racket is still going towards my intended target, checkpoint 5. And checkpoint 6, open the chest. Okay, checkpoint 1, ready position. I see the ball to the backhand side. I start turning the shoulders and getting the feet set. Right there, I'm at checkpoint 2. Okay, now as I step out, I drop the racket down below the contact point right there, checkpoint 3. Racket face is slightly closed. Just before checkpoint 4, the racket is moving into the contact area from low to high. The ball has left the strings. Notice the racket is still going out towards the intended target. And checkpoint 6, open the chest. All the best, guys. If you have any questions, please post those below. Please subscribe to the channel. Give me a like, a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you get my future videos. All the best to your backhand topspin success. Take care.